Welcome to the second episode of the 3DX Tools World Editor tutorial. In this episode I will show how you can build a simple room and how to make passable doors. Thing we're going to build is a simple room with a single cube as a starting point. Most of the time I'm using snap step with a value of 0.1 and snap rotation with 15 degrees. To place a cube right on the edge off the roof, you can simply use the move tool and press and hold V to snap the corner of the cube right to the corner of the roof. With the face tool we resize the cube so it is 0.1 wide. Simply hold Ctrl and drag the red gizmo. After that we use the face tool again and drag the green gizmo all the way down so it is as long as the roof itself. In this case the roof has a strange value, so we resize the roof just a little bit so we can align the wall easily with the roof. Use the move tool and hold down V to align the corner of the wall right with the corner of the roof. Using the face tool again or the transform panel to set the height off the wall to the desired value, in this case it's 2.5. I would recommend to select the texture for the wall at this point because we will duplicate the wall to create the room, so you don't need to select the right texture again and again. Now duplicate the wall and resize the lengths to a value of 0.1 so it has the same value on the y-axis and the x-axis. Scale the wall on the x-axis now to a value you like. Like this you already have 2 of the 4 walls ready. Duplicate the wall and move it to the other side, can do it with either with moving it on the z-axis or holding V and place the corners of the walls on each other. I drag it over by simply holding Ctrl and move it to the right place. At any point of this you can group the walls so once you are done with the room it's all grouped together. Duplicating an object that is in a group will put the new object in the same group as well. Make a copy of the last wall and drag it into the right position as well. All walls are in the same group as already mentioned. Now copy one of the long walls and scale it to a height of 0.1 and then make it as wide as the short walls, so you have a ceiling for your room. Now that we have all walls and ceiling, it is time to make a door for the room. What I do to make windows and doors is, I duplicate the wall I want to have my door in, and resize it so I have one side of the opening, then resize the other wall to have the other side of the opening. The gap between the walls should be at minimum 1.3 wide, so you can actually walk through the door. Time to see if the door is wide enough. Press F6 to control your avatar and move it to the door and walk through. If you have a high room and don't want to have a huge gap in the wall but an actual door, you can simply place another wall in the gap to reduce the height of the doorway. Small tip, use a female avatar for building as the hitbox of female avatars are higher than that of male avatars. As you can see the height is at 1.9 and the avatar, even if it is smaller than the gap, can't pass it. Making a door at a height of 2.1 should let any avatar pass through it. Just to demonstrate it, the left hole in the wall is at 2.1. The middle is at 2.0. And the right at 1.9. The left is no problem. The center one lets the avatar be stuck for a little moment, while the right one blocks your avatar for quite a while. If you want to make a real door that lets you move through still, you can use a curtain that is scaled down to 0.01. As the curtain object has no hitbox and you can simply walk through it, but you can use any texture on it so it looks like a door. In case you have a door that is not made out of a curtain, or you have something on the door that may block your avatar, like door handles or decorations, you can still make a door passable with teleporters. To make use of teleporters for doors or any other two-way movement, you should use two teleporters instead of just one. A teleporter always has two sides, and once you step on it you get ported to the other side of it. To prevent accidental teleporting, you place them not on the ground like this, but place one on the side of the door. The other side of it you place inside the floor so our avatar won't be teleported back by accident. As soon as you cannot see the footsteps on the teleporter, it won't activate anymore when you step on it. That's it for this episode. This is one way to quickly build rooms and doors and make them passable either by using curtains or teleporters. On the next episode I will show more tips on how to build simple things for your world. Hope you enjoyed this episode and got some useful tips for building. Thanks for watching and happy building.